Hello beautiful people, in this video I'll be sharing with you how to make this very simple and easy face and body cream. This is very easy to make and it contains just few ingredients. Make sure you watch this video till the end so that you don't skip a step. The very first ingredient you'll need to make this face and body cream is distilled water. If you don't have distilled water, you can also use rose water or you can make use of hydrosols, but don't use your tap water. Our next ingredient is vegetable glycerin. This is an humectant. It will help draw in moisture to the skin. I'm going to immediately pour the vegetable glycerin into our distilled water and mix to combine both of them together. The vegetable glycerin is water soluble, so it just makes sense to mix it with our water. Now we are going to set this aside and move on to our oil phase. Here I have a combination of my butter and carrier oil. I'm using shea butter and argan oil. You can use any other butter that you like and you can use any other carrier oil that you like, but I'm using shea butter and argan oil. Next, I'll be making use of stearic acid. Stearic acid is a thickener. It will help to thicken up our cream and it will also emulsify our cream. It will also help give us that very creamy and beautiful look for our cream. So we're going to add our stearic acid into our oil and butter combination. Stearic acid is oil soluble, so it makes sense to add it here. Next, we'll be using e-wax. Emulsifying wax. This is an emulsifier which will help us combine the water and the oil together. You cannot skip this. You have to add an emulsifier so that your water and oil can be well combined. So we are also going to add this emulsifier into the oil because it is also oil soluble. After the e-wax, the next is our acetyl alcohol. This serves two purposes. It's going to help emulsify and it's also going to help thicken, and in addition it will help give us a more creamier and better look. Our acetyl alcohol is also going to be going into our oil phase because it is also oil soluble. Now everything is combined. We're going to use a spoon and mix it up to ensure that everything is well infused into the oil. This is our oil phase. Everything here is oil soluble. This means they will all dissolve in oil. Now this is our water phase and our oil phase. As you can see, they are both ready. Now it's time to heat them up. If you don't heat them up, you will not be able to make the emulsion, so we need to heat them up using the double boiling method. So as you can see here, I have a pot of boiling water and I'm just going to drop my 2 bowls in the pot of boiling water. We need our oil phase completely dissolved and we need our water phase to be heated up. As you can see, we are not using direct heat. It is the heat from the boiling water that's helping us to dissolve. Now as we heat it up, we're going to use a spoon to carefully and just gently mix the oil phase together. As you can see, it is dissolving already gradually, so we're just going to keep stirring until everything is completely dissolved. Just take your time and keep stirring. Now at this point, as you can see, the oil phase is completely dissolved and everything is now liquid. This is the mixing bowl in which I'll be making the cream. You need a large bowl like this and make sure it can contain all the cream you are making. Now you also need a stick blender or an emulsion blender. This is what will help us combine the water and oil phase together. So we're going to quickly pour the oil phase into our bowl immediately after taking it off the heat. Don't let it cool. And then immediately we're also going to pour the water phase into the oil phase. This must be done quickly. Immediately after combining, put your stick blender into the mixture and blend away. You have to do this immediately so that you can form a perfect emulsion and a perfect cream. So you have to keep blending so that your oil and water phase will be carefully and properly combined. So keep mixing with your stick blender. People usually ask me if you can use a hand mixer for this process. No, you cannot use a hand mixer for this process. You can only use this stick blender. After mixing for a while with your stick blender, use your spatula to mix also, just to give it some space and some breathing space in between. So after mixing with the spatula, go again in with your stick blender to mix. So keep alternating between these two. As your mixture cools, you'll see that it will begin to thicken up. So you keep alternating until your cream thickens up just like this. As you can see, this cream is now really thick, and this is what we were going for. As you can see, we are not even done yet, but this cream already looks amazing. We are almost done. We just need to add our final set of ingredients, which are the cool down ingredients. Once we add that, this cream will be perfect and ready for use. So the next ingredient we're adding is our vitamin E oil, which is an antioxidant. Next, we'll be adding in our preservative. I am using Jamal Plus preservative. And lastly, I'll be adding in my lavender essential oil, which will help give our cream a lovely scent. Now we're going to mix to combine all of this together. These are our cool down ingredients. As you can see, our cream just contains very simple ingredients. This cream can be used just as it is. As you can see, it's a full complete cream, or you can use it as a base cream where you add your other active ingredients into it. Now that the cream is ready, we're going to transfer it and save it in our jar. You can use a cup like this, or you can use a pump bottle, but for easier application, this kind of jar is better. This body and face cream is natural, it's safe, and it will give you that very beautiful radiant skin without affecting your skin in any way. You can use this cream for both your face and your body in general. It is safe and really excellent for the skin. Make sure you check my channel for more amazing recipes like this, both creams, lotions, soaps, face washes, and so on. Trust me, there's a lot for you to learn, and there's a lot that you can recreate from those. If you watched this video till this point and you enjoyed watching it, please make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on more amazing content like this. Bye, and see you in my next video.